Hi everyone, we are cleaning out some dung today. We had a go yesterday and did this shed. And this one hasn't got a concrete floor, as you can see. And this one here we did just over a week ago. And we got a bit of a repair there to do on the floor before we start harvest. So that one's all washed out, pressure washed and disinfected. So today we are on the last one out here. We've cleaned out one cattle shed in the yard, and there's this one to do. As I said, I'm wetting the floor a bit. So just make it easier and keep it wet, hopefully. Right, so the trailer's back again to load, and yeah, there's the tractor. We've got the bucket grab on again. So, right, let's load him up. The dung is definitely digging out easier this year, and I sort of assume that's to do with the fact that we had the Teagle Tomahawk straw chopper, and like the straw is more smashed up, and the cattle have been out quite a while now, and the dung is breaking down. And we were cleaning out the shed next door yesterday, and there was steam coming out of the dung, so it is heating up. But yeah, we had less straw last year anyway, but we did keep the cattle clean. But the straw was more brittle as well, so I just sort of wonder whether maybe that obviously has had an effect as well. But I think mostly the dung is easier to dig out because of the straw chopper. Yeah, so we got my mate in this morning with his New Holland and dump trailer to give us a bit of a hand. We have cleaned out the other two sheds here ourselves this time, because he was busy getting combine ready where he does the combine in, and so we just sort of, the weather was catchy, so we sort of carried on and did a bit ourselves. Obviously it takes longer, but we got him in this morning to help. So hopefully it'll mean we can get here to start washing out quicker, and it won't be such a marathon job to get it washed out. I got a hose pipe here to start wetting the floor, or keep the floor wet, because that's probably the biggest thing. Is once the floor starts to dry out, once it's dried on, it's hard to get it to wash off. I'm not feeling particularly well today, and it's the worst cold I've had for a while, and I've not had a cold for ages, so I've been quite lucky. So I'm in here on my own in the tractor. It's like an isolation pen. I said to Dad, keep away from me, because I don't want to give him this, and my mate is here as well, so he's keeping away from me as well. So I'm trying not to pass this on to anybody. So if we can get this shed out today, it'll be marvellous. It is the 16th of July today, and time is going on. So the winter barley is getting ever closer. So we thought we'd better do this. Like I say, I've sort of nearly cancelled this today, so but thought I had better keep going, and we must do it. Otherwise it'll be put off to the end of the week, because like I say, we want to cut this grass. So here we are. But yeah, certainly not feeling at my best. Oh, this is heavy stuff. I have to say, I do like this bucket grab. When I bought it, I was hoping I sort of didn't make the wrong decision and I should have bought a time grab, but in my opinion, it's way better than a time grab. Just because you're sort of constantly cleaning the floor and it doesn't spill so much. I always think with we never had a grab till I bought this, but always sort of felt with, like, we had a big or a fork, and I never liked that because it was like always like stuff spilling, and we used to clean the dung out quite a lot with the bucket, but then I always sort of felt that was quite a lot of strain on the loader because it was struggling. It would probably be alright now because of the straw chopper and the dung is more broken up, but yeah, as I say, this bucket grab, we don't really use it. I tend to load the dung spreaders with a bucket and not use this grab because they're like, I've been loading rotor spreaders and the lid's in the way of the top of the grab, so I tend to use the bucket for that, and it's well rotten, so that's no problem. But my mate that's here now, he has bought a rear discharge spreader, and so we'll see that at some point, probably in the autumn. And we had a go with it the other day for his uncle, and he'd done some for his other uncle as well, and it's working a treat really, and it's quite a big spreader, so we will see that at some point. And but I expect I will probably load that with this grab, just so I can get big grab falls and hopefully load him quicker. Yeah, I've used this grab on this loader now a few times, and our old loader was a Quickie Q49. It had a little bit, it would lift a bit higher than this one, and I sort of felt that perhaps we should have had a bigger loader, but this loader is, I'm not sure what the Quickie equivalent is. I think it's a Q4M. Yeah, it is a Q4M. So that's, but it lifts a lot more than our old loader, and with the old loader you could see it flexing a little bit with this grab on, but this one doesn't do it at all, so I think it is a stronger loader, and it definitely seems to handle this better. But I think because it's a 3823, which is Massey Ferguson's numbers, and I think what that means, it's 3.8 meters. I'm not sure whether that's underneath the pivot point or underneath the bucket, not sure, but and it'll lift 2.3 tons, and I'm not sure where they measure that from, but it's sort of quite a powerful loader really, and it certainly does the job with this. As I mentioned in another video, we have had a bit of a problem with it, and it's going in a day or two to have some well, it's going in to have some work done on it, so it's quite a major job. So, but I'll go into that more when it's done. And like I say, it's just a bit of a problem that because it was a brand new loader, and there's a bit of a problem with it. And Quickie are on the case and sorting it out. But I'll show you when it's been sorted out what the problem is. A bit noisy in here. We've nearly done it. This one's come out quite easily, really. going quite well, quite pleased with that. Here's bales so far. Got stack there. Each one of these stacks, apart from this one here, all these got like 110 in each stack, and the reason we do that is because these covers we put on them will cover that length and that size of stack. We've got a bigger sheet there that that one came from Mole Valley. I think those ones, all these ones, came from Kelvin Cave, and yeah, so they're yeah, we've got a stack of bales here that this is our last stack that we've done. We've had to come further out into the field. Normally we don't stack anything here, but we got a good amount of bales already. So this is what we baled. This was the lucerne, and used some spray cans to tie the sheets down. And the reason we've done that is we've still got tyres here from like silaging days or silage clamp days, but we are slowly but surely getting rid of all of our tyres. We send a few off every time when we send the silage wrap off, so just slowly but surely getting rid of them, because they're a bit of a liability really, especially at the end of tenancy and stuff. So yeah, so anyway, that's that. We've got some more lucerne to do. We're hoping to cut some haylage, so I think I said that earlier on, so we'll have a go at that and hopefully be cutting tomorrow. And yeah, so we'll fill that stack up there, and we've got the concrete silage clamp, which is just out over the back of that shed there. We got space in there to put another stack of bales, so there'll be horse haylage bales, and like to stack them on the concrete so they're easy to pick up in the wrap and reload. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and if you got this far, please remember to hit the subscribe button if you aren't already a subscriber, and remember to like the videos, it's much appreciated. And thanks for watching, and I'll be back with another video soon.